custom. Hopefully this custom will come out just as good as previous ones. You know how this goes down, so in a few short seconds we'll begin the next awesome, exciting LEGO custom. Let's see. Right. Oh boy. Hey guys, we went to LEGO DC Series Custom Builds, and here I'll get another awesome, exciting LEGO custom back with the standard issue requests for customs. And of course, starting off back with the original way of things is of course Spider-Gwen, aka Gwen Stacy, from her respective universe. So not wasting any time, inside we go to fit this next awesome, exciting LEGO custom. And yes, when I say I'm making Gwen Stacy, I'm making her universe is Gwen Stacy. So basically, if you've seen Spider-Verse, that's how she'll look. Because the Peter Parker Gwen Stacy is different to Spider-Gwen's Gwen Stacy. But if you guys want to see Peter Parker's Gwen Stacy, leave a like and I'll make her. But yeah. So let's see. I'll keep Batgirl and say goodbye to Firefly. Alright. Starting off, helmet piece, and that will be. I should save the costume till last, actually rethinking about it, and I'll do the casual clothing first. So when it comes to casual clothing, there are a few suits for her, and we'll start off with her. We'll start off with the hoodie, because that was seen the least, so that's like her casual clothing. Her style was curled back then before Miles gave a yank at it. So we'll go with the curled hair blonde, and then the head 49. Scroll on down, where is somewhere, there it is. And of course human skin for the head. Don't think she would have lip colour, she's not that type of person. Hi Luna Lovegood. Could you make Gwenpool next after the Peter Parker Gwen Stacy? I think Gwenpool's on the list, but I can't really make a request until every request takes their turn. So first person will request Gwen Stacy, the person after, so forth, so forth. You gotta wait in the list. That's the only way I do it fairly. But eventually I do get to them, so there's no worries there. So anyway, I'm looking at my notes here. Oh, there we go. No, she doesn't have lipstick, so that's fine. Moving on, eyebrow color, a little closer examination would say it's dark brown. So there we go. Darkest brown for that, a bit lighter actually, there we go, second darkest brown. And then going on to the arms, they will be hoodie arms, so blank arms. And you want that sandish color for her hoodie. Speaking of a hoodie, that's our next thing to do. Attachment, allow. Hopefully it won't get rid of the hair. Cross your fingers. I think it will. Oh, it doesn't. Thank God for that. And make it match up with the arms, of course. Hands exposed. Custom body, O's free. Body O free. Neck section exposed, and of course matches the skin, of course. And then you've got the arms matching the jumper. So there's that. Make Nissa Al Ghul. Gotcha. I had to remind myself that she was a character. Yeah, I'll do Nissa Al Ghul from Arrowverse when I get to her. Hips. We'll go with dark grey. And we'll put in a belt there, so Captain Boomerang. Dark grey it up. Leg section. Dark grey them up. There we go. Personality will be silver hearts, standard health, voice 5, target module stars, basic speed, animation cool character, abilities tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack number 3 due to her spider powers. Tap circle for the detective mode, smart character. Hold circle for the web shooters. So we're going to do a beam attack for this, which is I do this for a lot of Spider-Man characters. So number 3 for the gooey webbing, and making a nice beam for the stickiness, and beam color will be white, or yeah, white will make sense for the web shooters. And for being a badass, we'll do one arm, and now we'll come on out from that. Let's see, X button, hyper jump, and double jump number 3, like so. Skill set, grapple gun makes sense. Yes, it would be nice if it was a shooting from the hand, but limitations, so light grey for the if you want to have the grabber gun, you can. That's an option. Just saying. So yeah, it would make sense that she would have a grapple launcher thing because of the webbing, but just to be consistent, I'll remove it. But you can have it as an option. I'm just not including it because it's kind of a bit weird for Gwen Stacy to wield around a grapple gun like she's Batman. Now I'm thinking about it. Moving on, technology access by acrobat, wall climbing, scroll on down. What we got next? Let's see. Now I believe she has the spider sense like the other ones, so X-ray vision we'll put for the spider sense. Then tracking, illumination, stealth, and graffiti. There we go. Now to be fair, the spider sense isn't really like X-ray vision, but I think I've done this with past Spider-Man characters, because sometimes they elaborate how the spider sense works. What it should be is like a trigger system. If something's coming, spider sense is danger, you know what I mean? But then they change it where you can see X-ray vision and tracking all that stuff, and future incarnations of the spider sense. So it's all diversive. So, but if you want to, there's the option for it. And then we have neutral character. Wouldn't join any of these guys. Probably Teen Titans if anything. And there we go. Now we'll just got the name in and save character, and there is Gwen Stacy in her casual clothing. Next we'll do her school uniform, and then I will do the Spider-Girl suit, unmasked, when Miles rips her hair out. I'll try and pull that one off if I can. For the grapple, try rope type 4. Yeah, I know about the web shooting thing, but the grapple wouldn't make sense because, yeah, you've got the webbing, but the grapple gun makes no sense for the character. But again, like I said, if you want it, you can go for it, because that's more of a Batman type thing. And when Spider-Man does have, well, any Spider-Man-like character, or Spider-Woman in this case, who does have technology on them, normally it's just the web shooters. Sometimes certain Spider-Man characters will, like Iron Spider or something like that, but mainly the ones that don't just stick to the web shooters. Tap square for the fighting, hold square for the lunge attack, tap circle for the detective mode, hold circle for the ice beam or webbing. But yeah, I think I've got effects on. I do. So I'll need to remove that. But yeah. So there is Gwen Stacy casual clothing. We're going to go inside now and do her school uniform, and then we'll move on to Unmasked Gwen Stacy. Or should I say Unmasked Spider-Gwen. Right. So let's see, starting off, let's just get rid of the effects that I left on. I thought I left something on there. Guess I didn't. But yeah, carrying on like I was saying, she goes by Ghost Spider now. Oh, okay. Let's see, personality is all the same, so basically you just want to switch the costume around and keep her ability set. So let's put on the uniform now. You want to go to probably I believe the suit comes with a tie. I might be wrong with that. It does. So I would probably say I was gonna say Clarion, but it's more of a jumper. So you might want to use Billy, wherever he is. The only problem with Billy's chest, it has a bow tie, but no limitations. What you're gonna do? That would be dark grey for the torso. Remove the attachment piece. You can have an actor scarf to cover up the bow tie and act as an actual bow tie if you want. That's an option. Moving on to the arms, they will be Alfred arms, and they will be white for the sleeves. Actually, I take that back, they'll be dark grey for the sleeves. And she actually has the, they're actually halfway on the arm, she has them folded up, so in that case, sleeve arms, dark grey for the top, and of course human skin for the lower section. And then you've got the skirt there, so attachment piece, skirt. Black for the skirt there. Hip section. Black as well. And leg section. Essentially would be... You could make it black for like tights, I guess. If I can find it. Where is it? Oh, I gotta keep passing it. Another option would be to use Harley Quinn, but that's going a bit too far, I would say. Option 3 would be using Zatanna. Maybe I could use that. If you want to, you could use Zatanna. Again, though, it looks kind of inappropriate for school gear, though. So again, I'm sticking with my guns and going with Anime Series Joke Legs, black them up. There we go. There we go. And again, the power set still applies, save character. That's Gwen Stacy in her school uniform. I know she wears like a science outfit at one point in the movie, but that was only brief. So I really don't count that one. Either she was in that place for a disguise, or two, she actually did work there. Tap square for the fighting, hold square for the lunge attack, boom, tap circle for the detective mode, hold circle for the ice beam, and of course you have the double jump as well. But let's not forget the hyper jump. But yeah, there it is. For some weird reason I have my effects on and it's meant to be off, but that's weird. Anyway, now we're going to go inside and do the unmasked version of Spider-Gwen. So let's go inside and do the character. This is essentially the part where Miles screws up her, not screws up, but changes her hair. You could argue for the better or for the worst, it's up to you. Depends if you prefer her new hairstyle. Well, it wasn't so nice looking at first, but she adapted it to make it work. So, I was going to suggest Vixen, but Vixen might be a bit long. Too bad you can't cut it. I would say, let's go for Lois Lane next. Blonde it. Option 3 would be Short 01. That's the closest to it, I would say. That's the closest to it. So I'll go with that. What about Lois Lane's legs? Yeah, but they were wearing tights, and Lois Lane's legs had the skin gaps, so it wouldn't work. Boy. Hence why I went for that shot instead of the other approach for it. But I can see your reasoning there. That's a nice option too. Anyway, now for the suit of Spider-Gwen, the main event. Here we go. Well, let's start off with the arms. They are going to be mainly white, so this will be pretty simple. Blank white for the arms. Scroll on down. Hands also white. And then the body is mainly black with a hint of white in there. I have an idea in mind, which is of course the live wire torso, which actually kind of fits with the character, so you might as well keep that one. So, but yeah, live wire. And if we rotate it to the back, seems quite good. And you get rid of the skirt now. Legs could be different if I wish they were. So we have some blue ballet slippers on her. But we really don't have option for blue ballet slippers. You could use the bootlegs, but they're a bit too big. So probably this is your best bet with the Joker legs. Well, right, go with that then. I mean, you could also use Adam Strange, but again, they would only change the teeny tiny bits of it. Let's just go for it to see what happens. Black there, blue here. Again, it kind of works, but you've got those little blue straps on the side, so it's not fully on accurate, so I would just say stick to the Emmett series Joker legs. And that's just my shot of the matter. So, where are they at? Pop them in place. And of course, black them up. There you go. But yeah, there's the unmasked version of Spider-Gwen right there. Hopefully you can see that how it came out well. Now we're just going to do the masked version, and we'll be done. Let's see. Give her a hoodie. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There we go. There. Now you've got the Spider-Gwen unmasked. But yeah, I think it came out pretty well so far. I think it's nearly the spotting image. It's close as what I could get with the character. But yeah, now we're going to do the masked version, of course. This is the unhooded version of the character. So essentially what you're going to do is go to head and just put in Red Hood's head now. And then remove the hairpiece. Where the flippin' hell is it? Is it at? And it's somewhere. I think I passed it. There it is. Wind it up. And then of course we will remove the hairpiece. Like so. And we've got ourselves Spider-Gwen unhooded. Unhooded. And now we just put on the hood and we're essentially done. And remove the attachment piece. Like so. There we go. Save character. And we've got ourselves Spider-Gwen. Very good. I think it came out well, all things considered. And I managed to do all incarnations of the character, which are casual clothing, school uniform, unmasked, unhooded, and hooded. Let me know which one of those customs came out the best. Out of those 4, would you say? 4 or 5? Because you had casual, school, unmasked, unhooded, and hooded. So yeah, 5 around I'd say. But which one came out the best, do you think? Showing the abilities, tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack, boom, tap circle is the detective mode, hold circles is the ice beam for the webbing, like I said. You've got the double jump and the hyper jump respectively, boom. But there it is guys, my attempt to none of it course then Spider-Gwen, and aka Gwen Stacy. She has pink in her mask. Yep, I am aware of that, but due to limitations you can't pull that off. So essentially the dark red is going to be close enough for what we have to work with. But yeah, like I said, if you like this video, leave a like, comment, go subscribe, the good stuff, hit notification bell right in the corner down below, so you can stay in tune with LEGO DC Series custom builds and various amounts of content on my channel. I think the school uniform Gwen was the best out of them. Thank you, Luna. Really appreciate it. But yeah, it is a tough one to choose which one came out the best because I think they all hit the nail on the coffin. They all came out pretty amazingly. But yeah, if you like this video, like I said, leave a like, comment, go subscribe, the good stuff, hit notification bell right in the corner down below, so you can stay in tune with LEGO DC Series custom builds and various amounts of content on my channel. Join us next time as we continue on the customs for I was going to say Halloween again, for standard customs. Up next is, let me get out my, next will be a liked custom, and since I've got likes on this video, that means the original Gwen Stacy will be added to the liked list. so I have it around here somewhere. I think I did. If I didn't, oh, there it is. Alright, the next, we're doing Lex Luthor's. Okay, I did those. I've got some old stuff on here that I need to get rid of. It's Cyborg. Alright, so Cyborg suits from LEGO Batman 3 is next, which will be another mini-series. So, Cyborg suits from LEGO Batman 3 are next, and that will be coming up soon. But yeah, that'll be all from me. And remember guys, it is November right now, so if you want to, now this is going to be a stretch, you can put in Christmas requests if you want to, but if you are going to do Christmas requests for next month, we need to do two things. If I can get up to 25 requests for Christmas customs, I will do a Christmas customs next month. But make sure you check the list of Christmas customs from last year's Christmas customs playlist, so you know what's already been made. But if we can get to 25 requests, then I'll do it one per day. Probably not on the 25th or 24th, because that's Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, so I'll take that back. We'll do 23. So if I can get 23 customs, I'll do that. So that's the idea. Make sure you check the playlist though for the Christmas custom seed that's already been made, and make sure that you know that they're done there. That being said, I've said way too much by now. Like I said, you know the next custom set is going to be mini-series of course, the Cyborg suits from LEGO Batman 3. I'll see you guys in the next video where the mini-series starts. So next time guys, peace.